Good evening. A recent homicide is reopening the debate about a 48-hour waiting period to buy a handgun in Wisconsin.
That waiting period was repealed by lawmakers last year, but political reporter Jessica Arp tells us that some believe it may have prevented last week's homicide outside Metro Market. Jess?
Well, it's obviously impossible to know that for sure, but those involved in the debate over guns in Wisconsin are once again discussing whether someone should be able to leave with a handgun immediately after passing a background check. A homicide last week. A 24-year-old woman shot dead in the parking lot of her workplace.
We were summoned to 6010 Cottage Grove Road tonight shortly after 8 p.m.
Happened just more than 24 hours after the suspect told police he bought a gun. Court documents say 26-year-old Christopher O'Crowley bought a gun after getting fired at 2 p.m. on February 1st. Police say he returned the following day at 8 and shot Caroline Nozel to death.
It did make me wonder, what if we had had a waiting period?
Madison Democrat Chris Taylor has proposed reinstating a 48-hour waiting period to buy a handgun, that law signed by Governor Walker in June of last year.
It's possible if there had been more time between him acquiring this gun, he would have talked to somebody perhaps about it. We know he was texting with people, so perhaps that might have been an out. Maybe someone would have alerted the authorities or the store that this person was planning something.
It's the bad part of the business. If something happens with a gun you let out of here, you're going to feel bad about it.
Deerfield Pistol, which did not sell the gun involved in the homicide, says their clerks judge each situation and reserve the right not to sell a gun if they feel something is amiss. But they're not certain waiting would have made any difference at Metro Market.
I think if we would have had the 48-hour check in play, I don't think it would have mattered in this case. I think he had enough pent-up aggression where he was going to do it regardless. And like I said, even if he didn't get a gun, even if he was denied a gun, he'd have found some other way to do it, I think.
Now, Taylor says she may also introduce legislation that could connect mental health records to gun sales, pointing out that O'Crowley had prior suicide attempts that may have set off alarm bells in this case. Republican lawmakers, though, are standing by the waiting period at this point.
Jessica Arp in the newsroom tonight. Jess, thanks.